Hello, parents. My name is Andy Hansen. If you're receiving this message, I currently have one of your children for senior project. I just wanted to briefly introduce myself so you could get a name to a face, and I wanted to show you a little bit of what your children will be doing this trimester. Now, hopefully, you have been informed from counselors or from teachers beforehand. I am not the head of the senior project department. I'm actually new to this, so I've asked my students to be patient with me as we're going through this together. Um, for my class, um, our main hub where the students are going to be completing their work is on Google Classroom. You should have received an invite to join as a parent, so you wouldn't be a student, obviously. If you have not and you would like to, please let me know and I can make sure that that happens. You can also, if you go to googleclassroom.com, there should be an invite there for you if you log in with your email that's attached to the school. Um, or you could just look on your student's page. Um, so this class is a minimum requirement to graduate high school, so there's a lot riding on it. By all intents and purposes, this is a college class. This is their um, K through 12 capstone, if you will. Um, it's a major deal, and I hope that all of them will be successful. But some of that will also depend on your help as a parent. So using these tools can be helpful to you. Um, what I have listed here, some of this stuff drives me crazy. If you look at the stream on my page, this can be a little bit difficult to navigate, but the home page where you first open up is helpful because you can see things that are coming due here on the left-hand corner. My page will look a little different because I'm the admin of this one. Um, but here I have where their paper will be done, their logs. I will have another document for that. But for senior project, most of the students at this point have a project chosen and has been approved. There's a few stragglers that we're still working through. Um, but they will do 20 hours of service or working on a product, senior project ideas. Um, so in the first week, I've listed a couple things that we've gone through in class, various assignments that they need. Um, that you can be looking through with them to make sure they're getting complete. I have samples of what everything they need. Week 2, which we're currently in, they have the first log due. They have the first annotation due. I've talked pretty thoroughly with them on that, but if they're still confused, visit with me on Monday. Materials that they need, and this can be helpful to you too. This is my syllabus. I will not go through this with a fine-tooth comb. Um, but my contact information is here if you would like to review it. And I would actually strongly recommend all of you review this because there is content that they need. Um, yeah, 20-hour project. They have to do an 8 to 10 page research paper. They will have a portfolio and they will have a presentation. Whether that is for a public setting or just in my class is still to be determined this try. We'll see. I talk about the rigor, relevance, relationship that we'll have, assessments. Okay, all this is just meant to be helpful and can be a clarity for you. This is my grade scale. I do straight A, B, C, D, F. I don't typically do percentages. Okay. Um, you can look through this at your leisure. Um, this, as I said before, is a rigorous class. Some students come in better prepared than others. Um, I personally am not a teacher that cracks the whip, meaning I will not make students do things. I have one-on-ones with them. We talk. I am a support. I'm in the corner. I want them to be successful. But, being as these are seniors and on the cusp of adulthood, they have to want this more than me, is what I mean. So again, I will do all I can to help them to be a support, but they ultimately have to be the ones that do the work to complete this. So I know that's kind of a rundown, quick rundown, maybe not super helpful if you're very unfamiliar with what this process is. I would again encourage you to become familiar. I have a ton of material here for you to look through. You can look through with your student. I've been very impressed with my class so far. Most of them have been taking it very seriously and are making good headway. Um, I will be in contact with all of you regularly. I'll oftentimes make notes of important events coming up. You might hear from me a little more regularly than some of your other teachers will see. Um, but again, I want the students to be very successful. I'm working very closely with the other senior project teachers to make sure we're all kosher and we're doing things right. So it's been a great experience so far. I'm looking forward to seeing what they come up with by the end of the try. But I will leave you with that. And if you do have further questions about senior project or specific questions, you can have your students visit with me. You can contact me. If I don't know the answer, I can quickly find out. But yeah, I hope that that's helpful somewhat. And I hope all of you have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much.